Are you able to see my screen? No, I have not yet presented. You can switch off your video, Sudipto, because it can save your data. Okay. Okay. I think now you are able to see the document from my screen. Okay. Super. So now what we are going to discuss here is the difference between traditional and digital marketing. Digital marketing. Okay. So before we start learning about the difference between traditional and digital marketing, you need to understand what is a traditional marketing is. Okay. I think you are an expert in traditional marketing, correct? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So we will take the topic as difference between traditional and digital marketing, but we will try to understand what is a traditional marketing, which means what are the traditional marketing methods that are available. Then we will get into what are the digital marketing methods that are available. Okay. From there, we will see what are the differences between these two. Getting a point? Okay. So we have traditional marketing techniques. Okay. Traditional marketing techniques. Okay, so what are those traditional marketing techniques? I think I can take those from a different document. Just give me some time so that we don't, miss the stuff. I think I can take it from here. Okay. So this is actually the webinar document that I take for the one of the university. Okay, which I'm actually currently handling that one. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is the same document is what is there also. Okay. Okay. So the difference between traditional and digital marketing. Okay. This one, no. I will be creating live document for you. Don't worry. Okay. So, okay. So look at this one. So we are going to see what are the traditional marketing techniques we have, and we will be seeing about what are the digital marketing techniques. Okay. Digital marketing techniques we have. Okay. So we will be discussing about those also. Okay. After these two, we will understand what is the difference between these two. Okay. This is the agenda or goal for us today. Make sense? Okay, so what are the digital marketing techniques we have? So we will see that. Do we have a summary of those digital marketing techniques? Okay, I think those digital marketing techniques are deleted. Okay, they are not here. Okay, I will create by my no. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Email marketing, content marketing, website. I think I can type it. Okay, social media. Okay, so social media marketing, content marketing, email marketing, search engine marketing, yeah, display advertising. Okay, so website, you can have your own website. Okay, so basically that's it with respect to advertisement. Okay, you can also have mobile marketing and video marketing in this. Okay, so mobile marketing, video marketing. So maybe today or end of tomorrow we will have all these things completely discussed, and we are going to discuss about finally the difference between traditional and digital marketing. So once we understand what is traditional and what is digital, we can better understand this one. Correct? Okay, so that is from my side. So we will have an agenda of this one. Okay, and based on the questions that you raise and how do you understand all this stuff, our speed at which we are covering this will vary. Okay. Okay. So if you are finding it difficult to understand, we will spend more time. else we will spend okay little bit amount of time. Okay. Okay, cool. So first is the list of traditional marketing techniques. So we have some traditional marketing techniques which we run this advertisement on the outdoors, which means outside the house or location. That's what we call it as outdoors advertisement. Okay, right? So these are the techniques we have. Basically the billboard advertisements. So number one is the billboard advertisement. Okay, you if you have not heard about this one, you can look at here. This is basically the bigger advertisement that you can see on roadside, railway station, public places, bus stands. Have you seen that? Okay, so basically when you look into this one now, billboard advertisements, advertising. Generally, if you look into an image, you will easily understand, these benefits. Okay, look at this. You have seen these images advertisement showing in your, especially in the national highways when you travel. Correct? Yes. So this type of advertisement is basically called as billboard advertising. Billboard advertising. Yeah. Oh, they use a vinyl material to create this. Is it? Right? That's basically. So we will use this, make these ad as an example for us. Okay, so this is basically the billboard advertisement. Okay, now the next type of advertisement is like advertising in buses and taxis. Correct. So this is the traditional method of doing it. Now people generally used to advertise on bus and taxis, right? Bus advertising. Correct. Yeah, backside of the bus. At times even inside also, right? In when we handle the bus, we handle this one. Okay, so these are the few examples of having, bus advertisement. Okay, so this is bus advertisement and this is a taxi advertisement we also have, right? Behind the auto, right? Ads on cab, correct? So this is basically, bus or, taxi ads that we can have. Okay, let me try to have one more images of taxi. So this is another method of, traditional marketing practice, taxi, right? Now another method of traditional marketing is the wall posters. Okay, wall posters. You know what is a wall poster, sir? Yeah. Okay. So the posters which are being, sticking onto the wall, right? Wall posters. Okay. Wall posters, advertisement we can say. Wall poster ads. Awesome. Look at this. Okay. Wall posters. Yes. Exactly. Right. So wall posters. Okay. And then another method of advertising is through taking part in broadcasting and TV, radio, and other stuff. TV ads, TV ads, example, TV commercials we call it as, right? We call it as TV commercials. Okay, TVCs, right? They call it as Coca-Cola's TVC, McD's TVC, TV commercials, correct? Right? So putting advertisements on television. Okay, so this is basically TV ads or commercial. Okay, so I think this one will be doing pretty good to see. Yeah, right. So TV advertisement. We can also have radio ads. Radio ads are basically audio, correct? We cannot see examples of radio ads. Let us see. Okay, so examples of radio ads. Examples of radio ads. Okay, so if it is there something we can understand, otherwise like because radio ads are generally audio in nature, so we cannot see some advertisements. We just have this. Okay, now so broadcasting. Okay. And another beauty thing is the direct mail, where they send you a postcard, they send you an inland letter, correct? Directly to your home address. Okay, so postal card or inland letter. Okay, so mm, postal advertising, advertising mail. Right? Generally, they even send the catalogs on the courier. I mean, like in the postal catalogs. Okay, sample step cash. So these are all the methods that people use to advertise their products or services out there. Okay, so postal or mail based advertisement. Okay, and calling and talking to people, especially telemarketing, right? Where lots of people are using it right now, right? Telemarketing. Okay, they sit down, they take the database of people. Okay, telemarketing list, telemarketing advertising. Why telemarketing advertisement? Every people are very fair and they are handsome, not like me, very bad. Okay, okay. I thought this girl is looking pretty. See, her name might be Preeti also. Who knows? Okay, okay. So telemarketing. Okay, where you talk over the phone to the customers and have the things done. Okay, and the beautiful advertisement is the window or display advertisement. Actually, I like the window or display advertisement. I've seen a lot nowadays. When I used to be in Chennai, I always used to this kind of advertisement. See, okay, I always used to see this kind of advertisement, and there is a MRF showroom outlet in Chennai, in Ananagar. Okay, right. I like that. They will be having the their MRF racing car as the sample in front of their window. Okay. Once you go, you can see that F1 racing car being shown as a window out there. Okay. So basically, they have something inside the window where when people travel on the roadside, they can see those and go. Correct. In fact, my daughter says like, "Appa, Papa, I need that car." I was like, "Oh my God, car? No, that is not our cup of choice. Come on, that's a huge priced car, right?" Okay, so like that. So these are all the traditional, advertising methods. Okay, so we have in the market right now. Okay, so we have been following all this, right, to get your brand value, to get your sales being created, for your business being created. Okay, so we are actually being following all these practices. Yes or no? Right? Now, what are all the other advertisement that can happen in digital platform is what we are going to see right now. Okay, once you come to the digital platform, basically digital platform is like advertise your products on internet. Simple statement. Okay, right? It can be social media, it can be whatever, any platform, search engine. Okay, social media or mobile application or whatever you feel like. So one example is social media marketing. Okay, let us see. Okay, promoting a product or services in platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and those platforms. Right. So those are all the things called as social media marketing. Social media marketing. So take your content, share it in all these social media platforms. Take one content, put it into Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you want to go. So we are actually distributing the content. Okay. So basically it is called as social media marketing. Okay. So this is basically promoting your content on this social media network. This is one method of advertising. Okay. Another method of advertising is content marketing, which means create content around a product or a service. Okay. You have to create a text content, video content, or image content. Okay, so you create a content and again distribute these content on social media. Okay, so indirectly social media marketing and content marketing seems similar. You're getting a point. You create a content. Okay, you proceed to promote those content in any form, any form of internet marketing. Okay, so again this is related to promoting or marketing your own content on social media platforms. Not only social media, especially search engine. Okay, search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, Yandex. So these are the search engines which are available, right? Okay, so you create a content or a text content for your website, publish it in your website, and also publish it in social media and other platform. Okay, so this is basically a method to promote your content. For example, I write content about my digital marketing training courses and services in Quora, and I put it into Quora, and people will read the answer, they contact me. Yes or no? Correct. So that is one option. So basically, content marketing. And another method of marketing in internet is like sending out an email to people. You might have seen now, once you started researching about digital marketing courses, you would have received lots of email related to this topic, correct? right? Email marketing, email marketing. Okay, so this is basically sending out an email to different people. So this looks pretty good to understand this. Okay, so this is basically email marketing. Create a email content, send this email to multiple people. You getting a point? Okay, and we have something called display advertising, which means you create images and run paid campaigns. Okay, paid campaigns on Google and social media platforms. Okay, so display advertising. Okay, so display advertising, we create images to be displayed on websites or inside the website content. Especially, we create images and we promote those images using paid techniques. You are getting a point? Okay, so once you look at some website content, something like this, and inside the website, you will see advertisement, something like this. You see the graph. Okay, so this red color. Okay, so these are all basically called, okay, display advertising. In internet platform or digital platform, you can use display advertising. Okay, and another one is you can use your own website. Okay, use your own website. Like I use my own website, right? You go to sastamudugma.com here. Okay, so you can see here, right? My own website. So when people come to my own website, I can just still generate business leads now, right? So this is one method. Okay, so driving visitors to our own website. So you can be active on social media, you can create content, you can drive visitors through this content. Okay, and also show advertisements on mobile devices. Okay, mobile marketing. Okay, so advertisements, product or services on mobile devices. Basically called mobile marketing. Okay, so using mobile, you can connect with people, chat with people. Okay, so social media participation. Indirectly, how do you use your mobile phone to promote or market your businesses? Okay, it exclusively says, okay, use your smartphone to connect with people, check your analytical data. Okay, uh, offer your customer support, send them out an email, and receive all this stuff. Okay, mobile marketing. Okay, what will be video marketing is all about? Instead of creating a text or image content, we will be creating a video content. Okay, right? We will be creating a video content. So this is basically called as video marketing. Okay, how do you create a video content and market your product? Indirectly, the TV commercials, right? Right. So indirectly, that looks similar to the TV commercials. Okay. So take out a video content and promote your video content in several platforms like this. Okay. So creating a video content might be another skill. Obviously, you can have one such. People are more engaged with video content than the normal text content. Correct? Yeah. Cool. Are you trying to say something? I think I didn't hear that. Okay. Yes, it do offers a free video creation for up to 5 to 10 seconds, I think. They can. I will tell you when to supposed to create. Okay. Okay. Superman. So finally, we have seen what are the traditional methods of marketing and digital methods of marketing. Correct. Okay. So you can refer to this document on a regular basis to see what are these things or not. So once you look at it, you'll understand. Correct. Okay. So now let us see the difference between the traditional and the digital marketing. Okay, so what is the difference between the traditional and digital marketing? Okay, basically, number one, in traditional marketing, it involves huge investment. You are getting a point? Traditional marketing generally involves huge investment. Digital marketing, N-A or K-E-T-I-N-G. Okay, So traditional marketing involves huge investment. Digital marketing involves, okay, I can say less, or the digital marketing is affordable. Affordable. For example, in Facebook, I can create advertisement for just 40 rupees daily. Okay. But whereas if I want to go for the TV commercial, television, okay, you know how much they charge me? They charge me at least in the peak hour, they charge me at least 6,000 rupees per second advertisement. Okay. They charge me at least 6,000 rupees per second. And what happens if I run a 5-second ad or 10, no, around 10-second advertisement? I end up spending 60,000 rupees every time the advertisement is delivered. Makes sense, right? So you need to have a huge, investment. Common man cannot start, to be very frank, right? Common man or one man show, we cannot start a advertisement campaign like this. But in social media platforms, you can start, or you can search engines, you can start at affordable price. Make sense? Okay. Traditional marketing involves high amount of human effort. Okay, starting from printing your billboard, distributing it, handing over to other people, and we need to have a supervisor for those people to monitor whether are they distributing it the right way. Correct? Right? Distributing it, monitoring it. Okay, so getting result out of is very difficult. It involves more human effort. Okay, but digital, lesser, lesser human effort, lesser human effort in digital. Okay, and in traditional method, okay, you cannot change or modify once designed. Correct? In digital, you can always go ahead and make changes every time. For example, you design pamphlet, and you, okay, pamphlet is designed, and the organization changes the event date at the last minute. And if you have printed, let me say, some 20,000 pamphlets, okay, and the organization decided to change the event date, what will you do now? No other go. We have to create a new label for date and we have to paste it on it. Correct? Right. So lots of manual work and we cannot modify it just like that. But in digital, not like that. Simply go to canva.com, okay, or try to edit the image, change the information, and share the updated information to the people through social media. Correct? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. See, See, when I charge people generally, not only me, agencies generally charge on percentage basis. Okay. If your advertising budget is, let me say, 1 lakh rupees per month, okay, I will take 10 percentage of your advertising budget as my consulting charges. Okay. Obviously, When we work as a consultant, that is what we are supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. See, that like that depends. I can even claim 25 percentage. What to do? Okay. That is you. That is see. That is purely your choice when you send out a proposal. Okay. Right. So, how much amount of effort is needed? There is nothing fixed like that, gentlemen. Okay. Right. Obviously, the amount of effort required is directly proportional to the amount of money you charge to them. But compared to traditional marketing, you can reach a lot in digital by spending at least lesser money than the traditional effort. Okay. Okay. So not every time you need to spend huge money in digital. Okay. You can start with a small budget and you can grow up. Regularly. Make sense? Okay, super. So let us continue with this. So the three things, that's what I have said. Okay, and the fourth one is like in traditional marketing system, target, you cannot target the audience. Target the audience. For example, whenever you run an advertisement, right? Okay, you cannot tell that okay, I want to target people only in this particular location. Okay, at the max, you can say you can target a particular city. Okay, in newspapers they have a local newspapers, right? So when you want to target a particular local city in your location, okay, so automatically you can send out your advertisement or bit notice to those area alone. So that's what we can do, correct? Okay, but we cannot target very specific area, right? But in digital you can target people based on their age, gender, location. Okay, we can target, we can target we can target their what age they are, okay, where they are located. Okay, you can even target based on the keyword that they searched, what are they are interested is their profile. All those details we can use. Anyway, you will understand in the upcoming sessions to come, right? Okay, so we are going to see it in depth. So I'm just telling you, like, so these are all the things that are different, from traditional and digital. Make sense? Okay, so basically, so you cannot target the audience here, but you can target the people in online or digital platform. Okay, and the next important thing is like measuring or reporting. Okay, next thing is like measuring or reporting. Once your advertisement is done, okay, once your advertisement is done, when all these things are done, you don't know from which source people come. You're getting a point? Okay, from which source people come and how do they act on it, and how many leads got generated through your news advertisement, how many news got generated through your pamphlet distribution. We have no clarity, correct? But whereas in digital marketing, you can measure, okay, you can measure and monitor the performance. Measure and monitor the performance. Measure and monitor. Make sense? Okay. Yeah, how many people have seen the advertisement? How many people have actually clicked on it? How much money we spent? Which area we targeted? How many people who are male who came to the advertisement? How many female people who came to the advertisement? How many of them clicked on advertisement and made a purchase? How many of them clicked, they did not make a purchase? And we will be getting all those metrics in digital. Okay, but whereas in traditional, we cannot get that. Correct. Okay, and the only thing which traditional is advantageous and digital is not so is the touch and feel of the product. In traditional you will have a touch and feel of the product before buying. In digital, no. No T and F, touch and feel. Okay, no T and F before buy. But the beauty is in digital marketing we have money back guarantee. Okay, you place an order online and people don't like your product, they can return the product within 30 days and they can take money back. You're getting a point? Okay, basically money back guarantee is available with respect to a digital marketing. But whereas in traditional marketing, that is the only thing that nobody can replace in traditional, I mean in digital. Okay, traditional marketing, it is basically people will have the touch and feel of the product in traditional. Okay, but in digital we don't have that. Okay, so having been said this, so these are some basic difference between the traditional marketing and digital marketing. Okay, why are we seeing this basic difference between traditional and digital marketing is because, like, so we need to understand how much is the benefit that we have for this. The biggest advantage is, like, traditional marketing can be implemented by everyone, even a common man can use it. Make sense? Even a common man can use it. But in traditional, okay, only when you have a huge budget, then only your traditional marketing results will, I mean, efforts will yield you results. Make sense? Okay, so basically, so this is how it works, the difference between traditional and digital marketing. So once we understand this, the reason why lots of people come to digital is because they don't need to step out of their home. Okay, they don't need to step out of their home. It's okay if they have access to internet and a computer, they can target people sitting down inside their home, and this advertisement will reach across the globe. Make sense? Let me say I have a pamphlet designed for 50,000 pamphlets, and this pamphlet is for, let me say, 2 BHK, 3 BHK flats sale and all that stuff. And people start selling these pamphlets in the railway stations and bus stands. You notice that? Okay. And people who are traveling in public transport, how do you think that they can afford to buy a 2 BHK, 3 BHK flats on their own? Come on. Right? Then we are targeting the wrong market. And which is the right market to target? High class people, people who are reaching out to malls, shopping malls, correct? Right? People who are reaching out to movies, destinations, and those places. And the biggest problem is, like, there is a huge apartment like kind of stuff which is done. Now, when somebody wants to distribute a pamphlet, in general, what they do, they take a pamphlet and put it inside the gate and they go off. Correct? Right? Now, in traditional method, when people are living in a multi-building storage, now they have an apartment system. Now, the security will not allow us to show or distribute all this pamphlet inside the houses. Correct? So it's very difficult to distribute our product to the complete market, especially. Now, what happens once you go digital, create an advertisement with Facebook? Now the kid will come and play with the father. Father will be say, "Chup chup, chup bro, मैं बहुत काम कर रहा है." Correct? Now what happens? He will look into the mobile again and again. So without asking the security, without asking any of the activities, without even using the lift, I can get into the mobile phone of the person in the palm, and I show my advertisement to the person. So this is the specialty of digital. Correct. So I can enter into any family of smartphones and I can show my advertisement to that particular kind of people. The biggest advantage. Make sense? Okay. So we have seen what are all the traditional methods of advertising are there, what are the digital methods of advertising is there, and also the difference between and the digital marketing. Okay, and we will continue to discuss about other topics in the next sessions to come. Okay, I'm concluding it right now.